Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Car Ride Convos Podcast, podcast number 9. I'm Ryan.
I'm Kristen.
And we're the only podcast that has two hands on the wheel.
Except you have one right now.
Oh, yeah, well. We got a good show in store for you today.
Yeah,
we're going to do Turbo Trivia. We're going to jump right into trivia right off the bat, because this is a really hot segment. It's not like our world-renowned segments, but it is a really hot one that causes much debate amongst the comments, because it turns out if you're not normally writing trivia questions, you're not exactly good at it.
Yeah, very true. And that does not ring true any truer than today.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we kind of just threw it out there, and to be completely honest, controversy drives internet traffic. I'll tell you, man.
Yeah.
Get a lot of comments in there, and woo, you're on trending. I mean, last time we got our first, I don't remember which one it was, but I remember we got 50 whole views, and we were number 3 on YouTube trending. Do you remember that?
No.
Oh, I do. And I remember we ended up getting 15 views being on the front page of YouTube. It was a huge deal. And
Okay.
I'm glad it happened, and thank you, YouTube, for putting us on the trending page and your glorious algorithm. You know, God bless the algorithm, for he decides the fate of all.
I don't think just because you put trending as a tag, that puts you on the trending page.
Hashtag trending, hashtag. Yeah. What was that? Is that like a tiny little, that was a tiny little outhouse.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
For like
a
birds.
Porta potty?
Yeah, for a porta potty.
Porta potty for birds.
For birds. But yeah, same rules as normal for trivia.
Quiz time. It's called quiz time.
Ooh. How did you not correct me the first time? I so messed up. The segment is quiz time. It's not trivia.
Yes.
It's, there are trivia questions, but, it's quiz time, man.
It is quiz time.
It's quiz time. That's the thing. If we say it enough, maybe I'll learn. It's quiz time, man.
It is quiz time.
It's quiz time.
It's quiz time, man. It is quiz time. It's quiz time.
Maybe.
You gonna learn today.
Okay.
Quiz time rules. Very simple. Each of us get 3 questions. Mm-hmm. If you win that in regular time, we don't go into overtime. Overtime is always sudden death. Okay?
Always.
Always.
It's the only way to be.
It's the only way to be. I have so far won 2 trivias.
I mean, who's counting the victories? That's not why quiz time is fun.
I am competitive. Actually, I'm not. I am like the least competitive. Yes.
I'm competitive.
I know. You are competitive. I'm like the least competitive person ever.
Yeah, that's true.
That's my life.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, do you want to start us off? You want to...
Let's do this.
Get us into it? Let's get out we got to get out our teleprompters real quick.
Yes.
Only the best technology in the Car Ride Convos Podcast.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
So our theme today for our quiz time is, because the Boston Marathon is coming up. Did we decide that it's
coming up? Yeah.
Okay, it's coming up.
Mm-hmm. April 16th, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are going to be doing, our theme is not necessarily like the marathon per se, but it's running in general.
Running. Just the word running. It's just like one of those open-ended Jeopardy. I almost call it Jeopardy. Jeopardy categories that is just like very open-ended, and it couldn't be anything, and it's very topsy-turvy.
Ooh, a topsy-turvy. Okay, here we go. So, Ryan.
Yes.
Your first question. So
okay.
I kind of was going to hit it off with something around the Boston Marathon, because, I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Sure.
Because you and I are such big runners, because that's like
I run every day.
Thing.
Yep.
And,
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Twice
Run
a day
to get
sometimes.
pizza, maybe.
Hey.
Hey. All right. First question.
Yes.
The Boston Marathon is the oldest annual marathon in the world.
Okay.
What year did the first race take place? A, 1927. B, 1962. C, 1897. Or D, 1831.
That's a confusing question. It's the oldest, annual.
Yeah, I
yearly.
said annual.
Because I was like, isn't Athens, like the run from Marathon to Athens, isn't that the oldest?
Yeah, but this is annual marathon.
So yeah. Which I looked up
Listen to the question.
Marathon Athens, and Marathon to Athens, and Marathon Greece is an island. How does one run from... I'm
Was
not a
it like
geography
a-
person, but I just looked it up in the Google Maps for like 5 seconds, and I was like, what?
Was it a triathlon where they had to swim too?
Maybe. It could be.
I don't know.
There's like some sort of legend behind it around this guy who ran the entire thing and he died or something in some sort of war or something.
Oh, I thought you meant during the marathon.
I mean, no, he got to the place and he died, like on the way back. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is what happens when you do trivia is you like read like half a paragraph of a Wikipedia page and you're like, what?
Yes.
Okay, say the dates again and I'll give it my best shot.
A, 1927.
Okay.
B, 1962.
Okay.
C, 1897. Or D, 1831.
I'm gonna go 1831.
That is wrong.
Okay.
It was 1897. But still, I mean, at least you were.
You know how it goes, 1897, Columbus took us to heaven or something like that. I don't know.
Yes, that's
Whatever.
exactly how that goes.
Is that how it goes?
That's verbatim. Yep.
Verbatim? That's
verbatim.
All right, so it's your turn.
Okay.
Who holds the record for the 100-meter dash? Justin Gatlin,
Okay.
Usain Bolt, Jesse Owens, or the Roadrunner?
Like the cartoon, the Roadrunner. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say Bolt.
You say Usain Bolt?
Yeah.
The Jamaican Thunder.
Yeah.
Ladies and the Minji. You're correct. You are correct. So you're 1 and I am 0.
Yes, finally, I'm winning at something against.
No, you're doing really good.
I'm doing so good. Okay. All right. 1-0. Here we go. Sweet. Next question. Also stuck to the Boston Marathon thing.
Whoa.
Excuse me?
Okay. So Timothy Ford, who won the Boston Marathon in 1907, is the youngest person to have ever won. How old was he when he won? A, 18, B, 21, C, 30, or D, 36?
Do it again. Run them back.
Okay, here we go. A, 18, B, 21, C, 30, or D, 36?
I'm gonna go 18. I'm sure you have to be 18 to get into the contest, and I'm sure at one point there was just one 18-year-old who won.
Who was that determined?
Not that determined, just happened to just...
I'm just trying to think of the things I was doing when I was 18, and it definitely wasn't training for marathons.
Definitely not.
But-
Never. So how did that pan out for me?
You are correct.
Nice!
Woo! Nice.
That was tough. You're throwing me some tough questions.
I mean,
It is what it
I'm
is.
just really good at quiz time. So.
Are you? Well, that
No.
happens to the best of us.
Okay, next question.
Okay. Showrunners. How many seasons has Kim Kardashian's show Keeping Up with the Kardashians aired? 4 seasons, 8 seasons, 14 seasons, or 36 seasons?
I'm going to say 14 seasons.
14 seasons? Is
Yes.
that your final answer?
Yes.
You're correct!
I know, and it's really, really shameful.
It would not be quiz time if Kim Kardashian didn't make it into the mix.
Yes, girl. Maybe we should tag her in these videos, and we could really get trending.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
We're talking straight money, son.
money.
Okay.
Next question. The movie Patriots Day was released a mere 3 years after the Boston bombing took place.
Yeah.
Which, those of you who live under a rock, happened during the 2013 Boston Marathon.
Yes.
The movie stars Mark Wahlberg
Yes.
and these 2 other big-name actors. Who were they?
Oh, I have to just straight up make them up?
No. I'm going to give
okay.
you options. I just
Okay.
didn't know this, so
Okay.
you might know this.
Possibly.
All right. A, Donnie Wahlberg and Mark Ruffalo.
Donnie Wahlberg's not a big actor. Continue,
B,
though.
Tom Cruise and Nicolas Cage.
Okay.
C, Chris Pine and Jeremy Renner.
Okay.
Or D, John Goodman and Kevin Bacon.
The answer is John Goodman and Kevin Bacon. Final answer.
Okay. You are correct!
Tied up, baby.
I didn't know that.
I
didn't realize that Kevin Bacon was really doing anything still.
I know. It's ridiculous.
You know, John Goodman's kind of been around recently because he was in that very disappointing, somewhat sequel, but not sequel to Cloverfield.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, the whole Roseanne thing that's coming. Like, I feel like, he's kind of, like, made a little bit of a comeback. He's kind of...
I think that was the first movie I saw him where he was like, I was like, oh, this guy's lost weight.
I know, he looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon, though, that guy is still creeping around, I guess.
Yeah, I like me some Kevin Bacon.
He
Solid.
Kind of creeps me out.
Kind of creeps you out? You gave me my final question, and now I'm giving you your final question.
Okay.
So
I have to get this right.
If you get it right, you win.
Right. No.
If you don't get it right, we go to overtime, and you have to answer the bonus question, so you're going to have to do 2 in a row. You're going to have to really make this happen, girl. All right.
Okay.
We all know the fastest land mammal is the cheetah. But what is the fastest animal on the planet? In terms of, I guess you could say speed, you could say velocity, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever.
Just however it gets to where it's going.
However it operates throughout the world. And I'm not talking about leptons or protons or, photons or,
All right.
speed of light. That's impossible.
Nerd.
Anything that has mass, this is everybody's physics lessons for the day, anything that has mass cannot travel the speed of light. That's just a fact. That's just physics. All right.
Great. Thanks, Mr. Rogers.
All right, so it's not the cheetah, but the fastest animal on the planet. Is it the black marlin, the peregrine falcon, the Australian crocodile,
Whoa.
or the roadrunner? Beep, beep. My money's on the roadrunner.
What was the first one?
The black marlin, the peregrine falcon, the Australian crocodile, or the roadrunner?
I want to say the falcon.
The peregrine falcon? Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay, that would be correct. You win quiz time.
Oh my gosh!
You did it.
I win.
You win quiz time. Yeah.
You know what's really disappointing about that is that we've still yet to decide what you or I win, or therefore you or I are punished for losing.
I don't know. We got to figure out stakes. Everybody in the comments, comment down below. What is the stakes of quiz time?
Make it fun.
Make it fun.
Something crazy.
Make it something wild.
Something interesting.
Doesn't have to be G or PG or R or mature. It could just be whatever.
Did you see that new Dunkin'?
Yeah.
God.
Of course, it's Boston. I mean, it's new Dunkin' everywhere. I mean, but at least see how you'd fare against the bonus question, just in case you do to her.
Just for the sake of
What country has the fastest running internet?
Oh.
The United Kingdom, the United States of America, Spain, or South Korea?
I think it's the United Kingdom.
The United Kingdom? Is that your final answer?
I think so.
It's a good thing you won in regular regulation.
That's wrong. Wait. Second chance.
Second chance. Okay, here's your second chance, everybody. What is it?
Wait, what was the first option?
Okay, so you have the United Kingdom, the United States of America, South Korea, or Spain.
Maybe Spain. I don't feel like
Spain?
I know we for sure cannot.
Go through the list and just like talk it out at like what.
I thought that the UK had it because of I thought they had a more they just more readily used the whole what is it called?
Fiber optics?
Yeah, fiber optics as like a standard.
It could be, but that doesn't necessarily give you...
Oh, see,
I mean, and you got to remember, the United Kingdom is an island, so there is that disadvantage where they're not connected to a major continent.
Yeah.
So...
Okay.
but I'm not an infrastructure guy. You know, that could not matter. But as far as I know, it's probably advantageous to be connected to a large country, a giant continent.
That's fair.
I give more credit to land-bearing cables than I do sea-bearing cables. I could be wrong.
Fair.
Who knows?
That's
I've seen them. They're huge. It's crazy.
That's a good point.
I know.
I don't feel like we are because I don't know. I don't feel like we've ever had like great internet, and maybe I'm just I'm just going off of personal experience.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably totally wrong, but you know. You said South Korea?
South Korea, yeah.
South Korea and Spain, I just really don't know anything about, and I've never heard anything specifically about their internet speeds.
That's fair.
So I was just kind of taking a shot in the dark and saying
Spain is just a lawless country of constant hors d'oeuvres, and South Korea. Let's not.
I mean, South Korea. I just feel like over there, like regardless of, it's just like everything is kind of like regulated.
Yeah.
Very carefully, so I figured that maybe they wouldn't get the bets. I don't know. I'm just gonna say Spain because
you say Spain?
I'm just gonna say Spain.
Well, you got to remember also South Korea, not the most famous of the Koreas, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
No, it's actually not Spain. It's South Korea.
Is it really?
Yeah, South Korea has.
Wow.
They're very, like you said before, they regulate a lot of their infrastructure pretty heavily and stuff like that, and their connection. I think I want to say 26 megabits per second was the number they were throwing out there, something like that, and I think that's on average.
Wow.
Which is pretty hilarious.
How much do they pay for it?
I don't know. Erin probably knows, your sister.
Erin, comment down below. How much did you pay for internet?
Was it free?
Was it
could have
good?
It could have been free. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
That'd be
but I
interesting.
mean, they said, by average, they have pretty solid experiences with that stuff.
You learn something new every day.
I know, it's pretty crazy. And that concludes the Turbo Trivia time. No, Turbo Quiz time. Oh my goodness.
Get the name right,
Can't
bro.
get the name right. I need to put the names. I'm going to write them on like a dry erase marker on this window so I can just, not forget.
The windshield that you're trying to visually
But I can pass it off.
navigate us through?
Yeah.
Great.
Wow, that was absolutely brilliant driving.
What the heck is wrong with people?
I don't know. It's just crazy. I wish you guys could see what I'm seeing because it's awesome.
Idiots.
It's very awesome. Yeah. So,
Exciting. I have a quiz time. Win under my belt.
I know.
feel very accomplished today. I don't have to do anything else. I don't have to be productive. I can just lay low, and I've done my part for the day. That's what I feel
You're done with
like.
it, man.
I'm
You're done with it. It's so crazy. Good for you, though. I'm technically, overall, I'm up 2-1. But
you don't
solid win today. Solid win. I just really botched the marathon question. That one threw me for a little loop-de-loop. Who knew?
It's a little tricky. Dates are a little tricky.
Who knew?
I'm a vicious question assembler.
Yeah.
So
good for you.
I go right for the throat,
I hope that someone disproves that to be wrong, like that, the way that question's framed, so that we can go into review and it can be like a tie, And be like,
wait a minute, what was wrong with that
you
question?
are disqualified. Oh, I have no idea. Are you hungry at all?
I'm starving.
Oh, are you really?
I'm
Okay,
always
wow.
starving,
I feel like we're really weird because this morning you were like, oh, I'm not really hungry, and then you were like, oh, okay, I'm really hungry now.
I know,
I'm
it just kind of hits me all of a sudden.
And I'm kind of I was like, oh, I'm not super hungry, but I could do whatever. And then now I'm like, oh, I'm okay. And then you're like, no, I'm super hungry. But yeah, we'll find some. Find some food up in here.
It's fine.
I planned on it. It's
did you?
Yeah. All right, so that's going to do it for the Car Ride Convos podcast number 9, Turbo Trivia edition.
Yeah.
We had a ton of fun.
Yeah, we did.
And until the next one, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.